Here we are, still more than 70 days away from the November 4th election, but where you vote could change for thousands of residents in Tarrant County.
Yeah, today county leaders are set to vote on a proposal to close hundreds of polling locations across the area, a move critics are calling voter suppression.
Janelle Forth live in Fort Worth this morning. Janelle, we are expecting this to be a packed meeting.
Yeah, Mark and Kara, that's because there are a lot of big feelings surrounding this. Today's vote comes just over 2 months ahead of that special election for District 9, as well as some big ticket items on the constitutional amendment ballot. So the proposed changes here could have big impacts on how Tarrant County voters get to the polls. Here's what we know. Election day polling sites would shrink from the 349 the county had last year to just 214 this November. Early voting locations would also be cut in half from 51 down to 24. Most of those sites would be clustered in suburban neighborhoods outside of the 820 loop. And that means some Fort Worth communities like Lake Como and the historic South Side would lose nearby early voting options, making their closest polling place downtown Fort Worth. Now, the other big change is that they're once again looking at getting rid of single polling locations on college campuses, every single polling location on college campuses. That's notable because back in 2020, nearly 1 in 10 early voters in Tarrant County cast their ballots at a campus site. Now, if this feels familiar, it's because it's a repeat of a fight we saw last year. County Judge Tim O'Hare pushed to close 8 campus sites, calling them redundant. Students protested, calling it voter suppression, and the plan ultimately failed. So now they're running it back. The Democratic Commissioner Alyssa Simmons posted to social media urging residents to push back. We haven't heard much from Republican lawmakers yet, but we do expect to hear the reasoning behind this proposal when commissioners meet later this morning. And that meeting is scheduled for 10 a.m. here in Fort Worth. Sending it back to you.